Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Peter here. I'm wearing Italian Bergamot by Zegna. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the first name of it because I'll just completely butcher the name. The main notes in it are Italian Bergamot, Neroli and Vetiver, and it opens up with like a really vivid bergamot orange mixed with this Neroli. Neroli is a note that I struggle with because it's quite bitter. This is like more along the lines of Nugular Cologne, where it's not as strong, not as bitter. So it's a subtle Neroli. It doesn't overpower anything. And there's a herbal note that comes through in the mid, which is rosemary. Buenos dias. So the mid of the fragrance is kind of like this very fresh, clean, citrusy, herbal kind of smell. It smells like typically like a masculine cologne. It doesn't really shout like niche to me personally. It could be like anything. It reminds me more of like a darker version of like a Nugular Cologne, but not as soapy. But it has that kind of same feel where it's just like clean and fresh, easy to wear. As it dries down, you get more of the vetiver note coming through in the dry down. But it's not something that grabs me personally. It's like, but the citrus note lasts the whole length of the fragrance. Like from the opening to the dry down, you smell like the bergamot and the neroli the whole way through. But you just get more of the vetiver feel in the dry down, where it becomes a little bit more earthy. The performance was about 5 to 6 hours in longevity on my skin, with only about an hour of a soft projection before it's pretty much like a skin scent. I mean, it is very, very faint on your skin up until like 10 hours, but it's like not really worth mentioning because it's like so ridiculously soft and faint. So I would class the performance about 6 hours before it's just a completely very, very soft, faint skin scent. Altogether, it's one that I don't really think much of. I would personally rather wear something like Nugular Cologne if I had to pick between the two. I think this fragrance is okay. I mean, it's not a bad fragrance, but it just doesn't stand out among anything else. It's just like a typical citrus vetiver kind of fragrance. It just smells very masculine, kind of more mature for like an older gentleman. Could be worn anywhere. I think it could be like a very good office scent, like a work fragrance. Pretty much any kind of year. I think it's an all-season fragrance personally, but it just doesn't stand out to me. It's nice. It's just, I mean, it could be like a blend of something like Old Spice and Nugular Cologne, where it's like you've got that very mature, masculine smell mixed with this just generally like soapy, citrusy kind of smell, and it's kind of a mix of that both those kind of worlds. Buenas tardes. So it's one that I personally wouldn't buy. I think if you're an older guy and you just want a very safe, simple fragrance you can wear any occasion, any kind of year, then this might be one that you might like. But for me personally, it's just not one that interests me. I did try it for like a summer fragrance. I'm trying to find a good summer scent at the moment. This one, unfortunately, isn't it. It's okay, it just doesn't blow me away. The weather is a little bit colder today, so I'm wearing a hoodie that I bought from the market. It's like an Inca hoodie. It gets colder in the evening, but it's warm, it's just not like hot. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.